Hey guys, it's Frances and I'm gonna come on hopefully pretty quickly today. I put up a video recently where I asked you guys if you wanted to see my Amazon haul from my birthday, and a lot of you responded that you'd like to see that. But let's get started with the plates. I don't know, I think most people have a rhyme or reason by why they choose plates that they choose when they're ordering. I usually, if something comes in a set, I will try and get that, and you'll see I have 2 Bundle Monster sets and 2 Ejiubas sets, and I really do love both these companies. If you've been watching me long enough, you know I love Bundle Monster. I usually will sing their praises, and I got 2 of their sets. The first one, I know it's a little strange because it's February, but I got the Halloween and Thanksgiving set. I think this one came out not this past year, but the year before that one, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll zoom in and show you the individual plates, and I'll go through them pretty quickly, but you guys can always pause if you'd like to see images on a particular plate. And I got the whole set. There's definitely different things in each set that I liked. Like I said, when I watch videos, like to see rhyme or reasons why people purchase certain sets. There were definitely a couple plates, at least a couple plates in the set that I really drew my attention. This was not one of them, actually. Although I think this plate is really cool, it's not very practical for my daily purposes. Now this plate, on the other hand, this one in particular drew me to this set. In my real life, in my everyday life, I have a full-time job, and I am a pediatric speech language pathologist, and I work with small children and children with special needs. So I can't really have super scary things on my nails for Halloween, but I do love doing Halloween nails. So this is a good option for me. I guess if I did want to do the scary ones, it'd have to be when I had some time off, or if I only wore it on the weekend. This is also a really cute plate. You can pick and choose pieces from this plate. Oh. And this is another one I thought was really cute, that you could do just orange nails, and this would be like jack-o'-lantern nails, which I love the idea of that. Here's another one of those buffet style plates that I thought was really cute. You could pick and choose images from. And then this is starting with kind of just random fall. I love these little mushrooms. And some fall words, which I think is really cool. I love putting words on my nails, and there's a little latte over here. Look at that. How cute is that? I love this basket image right here. Look at this weave and these flowers. Bundle Monster has some really adorable images. Look at the acorns and the honeycomb, or not the honeycombs, the hives and honeycombs. How cute is that? And nuts. Like, well, you don't ever see this on an image plate. And here's some more like mushrooms and things like that, which are really cute. Okay, so that's that one set. And that's an older set, like I said. This is a newer set. This is the Winter Kingdom set, and I know winter's coming to an end, but I really feel like this reads more spring. Let me zoom you out a little bit so you can see the entire plate. Obviously, this is a much larger plate. It's probably 2.5 of these smaller plate images together. And I thought that was a really cute plate. And look at all the images, snowflake images on this plate. This is just going to be really, really pretty. And I love that you can choose any of these sweater images. I actually don't have any sweater images right now. The only thing that's a little concerning is I love this just plain knit image, because then you could add these things on top. But if you look at this image, it's barely wide enough for my thumb. And it's not, I mean, my nails are not super long. If your nails are super long, this might not work for you. But these images here will be really great for you, because you could use pretty much the entire image no matter how long your nail is. And look at this crystal image is gorgeous, and you could use these crystals pretty much any time. You could pick and choose pieces from here and just do like crystal nails, which would be neat. You do birthstone nails, actually, if you wanted to, whatever your birthstone would be. Okay, so those are my 2 Bundle Monster. Here's my Ejiubas plates. I got the, oh, this one is the 3140 Baby Girl collaboration. Sorry, plastic. And I love the Ejiubas plates in that they are, hold on, let me zoom out. They're double-sided, and usually one side is this kind of buffet style where you can pick and choose wherever from the plate that you want to, and then the other side is individual images, which I think is really cool, and I'll show you them separately. I'm not sure which one comes first, but we'll start with the henna style plate. And I love all these mandala images, and it's just a really, really pretty plate. And then the other side has more of the individual kind of henna inspired. Look at this image, is gorgeous. And this feather image is really pretty too. You could do so many beautiful things with this plate. And on this plate, it's called Egyptian style, but honestly, there's pretty much half Egyptian, and this part down here is kind of Mayan. Mayan or Aztec, I think it's Mayan, it looks Mayan. But on this side, there's some more up here of those Mayan images and some of the Aztec, or not Aztec, but the Egyptian images on the bottom, which are really cool. This is a really cool image up here. And then I also got, I don't know why it took me so long to get this next set, but this is the first Ejiubas set. And if you saw, this is the Wonders of Life set. And if you saw my more recent video, it's a little bit dirty because I just used it. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over this cough. But if you saw my more recent video, I'll link it below, and you'll see that I use this image here, and this, again, double-sided plates, and there's a buffet style on one side and then individual images on this side. And I love all the lace. And if you've been watching any of my videos for any length of time, you'll know, or if you look at the videos that I have posted thus far, I love. Hold on, that's upside. I've been doing this upside down for you guys the whole time. No. See, I'm looking in the viewfinder and it's upside down for me, but this is right side up for you, so we're good. I love floral images and butterfly images. Anything nature related, I love it. So this side is just gorgeous. Now, you won't be able to get these entire butterflies on your nail, but that beautiful lace imaging you can get on your nails. And then there is individual little butterflies that you could either just regularly stamp or do some reverse stamping. On the other side, there's more of these floral and lacy images and more of these butterfly images. Just really gorgeous plate. And the Ejiubas plates are so beautifully etched, so deeply etched. I just can't get over them. And then I got some stampers. Excuse me. These are both Born Pretty. When I placed this order, everything was Amazon Prime. So I got everything within a couple days, even these Born Pretty. And I know if you order from the Born Pretty store directly, they sometimes, since they're coming from China, will take weeks to a couple months to get to you. These were within 2 days. I guess they were supplied by Born Pretty but fulfilled by Amazon, so I was able to get them pretty quickly. Let's start with this big bad boy right here. And I have tested this one out, and it comes with this gigantic stamper and these 2 scrapers, which are, I'll compare them to a gift card. They are a bit smaller than a gift card, but if you look, way more flexible than a gift card. I actually really like, I've used this one before, and I really like this style of stamper. And I will show you the size of this as compared to the Ejiubas plate. It's a little bit smaller than the Ejiubas plate and almost exactly the same size of one of these Bundle Monster plates. You could theoretically pick up the entire image if you want to. I haven't tried that yet. I've actually done like half a plate, turned it over, and done the other half, and it does work pretty well. I don't have any complaints. I know some people have had mixed feelings about these plates, and even though I've tried it, I think I'm going to keep it with this protective layer that's on it. But it comes out of the head, and it is very flexible. It is such a unique texture. I could probably play with this texture all day. It is very squishy. I don't know if you can see that. Very squishy and a little bit on the sticky side, which is kind of why I want to leave that plastic sticking on top of it. And like I said, you could get an entire plate on here. You see how sticky it is? You could get an entire plate on here. I think that's a lot of polish to use, but like I said, I could see doing, you know, half a plate and getting 4 or 5 images at a time, turning it over and doing the other half at the same time. I think that's more manageable than trying to evenly push down. And you could also pick up images and place them on here and do the decals on here, like color in the decals on here. So you could check it out, turn it over and see your, oh no, see how sticky it is? You could see your progress on how you're coloring in the images. So let me put that aside. Excuse my coughing. And then I got this one. This to me looks like a dupe for the Clear Jelly Stamper, the big bling one. I do not have that one to compare to. This one also came with 2 very flexible scrapers, but you can see they are quite a bit smaller than these, and just about as flexible. Definitely will be using those though. And this one comes with 2 heads. There's that little, but it comes apart. There's that little shaky, you hear it? There's some, it's really cute. Little gemstones or whatever in here, plastic gemstones. And then this one has obviously open. It's pretty flexible in comparison to this black, or the blue, the big blue one. It's about the same size. The head is a little bit thicker on this one, so it is not quite as flexible, but way more flexible than the ones with the full bottom, the ones that are closed bottom, because there's not that air pressure behind it. So you can definitely get it to push into your nail a little bit better. Now this head, obviously you can't use it as a clear. It's a thicker, more domed head, but you can take it out and put it in here. So you could change out heads to help you make decals also. So I really, really liked these. Give me 1 second because my battery is about to die. Okay, I had to plug in my camera. Sorry about that. But like I was saying, you could actually interchange these heads into the holder, so you could stamp in, or you could pick up an image, take out the head, put this one in, pick up another image, and then you'd have these that you could do color in for reverse stamping and things like that. I really have come to enjoy clear stamper heads, especially since the quality has gotten so much better. Just because, like I've said before, you could, when you're coloring in, you can turn it over and get an idea of what it's going to look like when you put it on. And then if you're going to do reverse stamping right from the head, you get an idea of placement. And more often than not, I find that I prefer, or I'm using images that need better placement than just kind of random placement. Especially if I'm doing reverse stamping, I want to make sure that what I've colored is going to be centered and it's going to be where I want it. It's going to show off on my nail a little bit better. And it's so much easier to do that when you're reverse stamping with a clear stamper head. If you'll also notice too, This one's got kind of a magnifying effect to it. So the image below it looks a little bit bigger. You can see detail a little bit better. So that's kind of neat. And I would imagine it's because of the shape of it, the dome shape of it. Okay, so that's the two stampers that I got. And I'll leave links for all of these things below where I got them on Amazon. And you might be able to get them a little bit less expensive directly from Born Pretty, but the shipping will take you a little bit longer. So it depends on how long you want to wait, if you can wait. I'm not a big fan of waiting, plus I had gift cards, so I figured why not. But the bigger stamper, the gigantic silicone one, was $8.99, and the double one, this one, was $9.99. And then the last thing I got were these clip-on for my phone. These are clip-on lenses. Let me zoom you in a little bit. And it comes with 3 lenses, and it's supposed to clip on both Android and iOS phones. The company is Old Shark, and what it has is a wide angle lens, a macro lens, and a fisheye lens, I believe. And I'm not exactly sure. I haven't had a use yet for the wide angle on the fisheye, but I don't see why I couldn't find one. Here's the fisheye lens and the macro lens, and it comes with also these little lens covers, which is nice, so nothing's getting on your lenses and nothing is gonna scratch them up. Plus I believe there was a little lens cleaner that came, and it came in this little bag. And the wide angle and the macro lenses are attached. Okay, now it's counterintuitive the way they have it done. You think righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's actually the other way. You have to go right to loosen it and left, and it took me forever and a half to figure that out. My brother had to show me how to do it because I'm so used to going the opposite direction. It's counterintuitive. But these do come apart, and I've used the macro lens. Whoop, jeez, it's going all over the place. I use the macro lens, and it just screws. And again, it's counter. Oop, gee. This is not counterintuitive, by the way. So what you do is you just take it and you clip it. And there's like a soft foam. Here. There's a soft foam that has some give to it. And you're gonna just take it and clip it on to the camera on your phone. Let me see if you can. I don't know if it's gonna show, but then you can see how close up. Oh look, I missed some nail polish on the side of my nail. You can see all the nastiness right now, but this gives you an idea of how close up you can get with this particular lens. I think this set here was $8.99. I'm sorry guys, I'm looking over at my computer and I have everything listed right now. This set was $8.99. I know that you can get them cheaper. I've heard some people say you can get them at the dollar store. I have been all over the place, and I don't live in a small city by any stretch of the imagination. I live between 2 pretty decently sized cities. So you would think if anybody could get it, I could, but I haven't been able to find them in the stores anywhere. So like I said, I had a gift card and I thought this was a good idea. And I'm sure that I will find a use for the fish eye and the not macro lens, but the other one, the wide angle. It's just a point of knowing, but it's easy enough to put the lenses on, and they do give you a pretty decent picture. I have some on my Instagram. I'll list the Instagram below. I just use them pretty quickly. But so that was my haul, guys. That's what I got. If you guys have any questions, or if you've used any of these items, let me know in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. It's always so much fun to have that kind of interaction. That's one of the reasons that I started this channel, because I don't have that many friends locally that are into their nails quite like I am. In fact, I don't have any locally that are into their nails quite the way that I am. But it's really nice to share with you like-minded folk. Anyway, thank you so much for spending your time, and I will see you soon. Have a great day.